Welcome to our exploration of parallax scrolling. This video is part of the Computer World Terminologies and Concepts series. Parallax scrolling is a fascinating web design technique that creates a sense of depth and immersion. By the end of this video, you will understand what parallax scrolling is, how it works, and why designers use it to create engaging user experiences. Let's dive in. Parallax scrolling is a technique where background content moves at a different speed than foreground content while users scroll through a web page. Imagine looking out a moving train window. Nearby objects blur quickly past you, while distant mountains move slowly. This is the parallax effect. On websites, this creates the illusion of depth, making flat screens appear three-dimensional. The layers of content move independently, each at its own speed, producing an immersive visual experience that captures user attention. Parallax scrolling offers three major advantages. First, it enhances visual appeal by creating depth and a premium feel. The dynamic movement makes websites more memorable and visually striking. Second, it increases user engagement. When users interact with layered, moving content, they spend more time exploring the website and enjoying the experience. Third, it enables better storytelling. By guiding users through a narrative journey with carefully orchestrated movement, designers can convey messages more effectively and create emotional connections with their audience. There are three primary ways to create parallax scrolling effects. The first method uses CSS with a background attachment property set to fixed. This is the simplest approach and works by keeping backgrounds stationary while content scrolls over them. The second method relies on JavaScript. By detecting scroll events and calculating the scroll position, JavaScript dynamically repositions elements based on how far the user has scrolled. The third method uses hardware-accelerated transforms with Translate three-dimensional. This approach leverages your computer's graphics card for smoother performance and is ideal for complex, demanding animations. To implement parallax scrolling effectively, follow these four best practices. First, keep the effect subtle. Excessive movement distracts users and can feel overwhelming. Elegance comes from restraint. Second, optimize performance. Compress your images, limit the number of animated elements, and test on slower devices. Poor performance ruins the experience. Third, test across all devices and browsers. Parallax effects must work smoothly on mobile phones, tablets, and desktops. Fourth, respect accessibility. Always include support for the prefers reduced motion preference, allowing users sensitive to motion to disable animations. Let's look at three notable examples of parallax scrolling in the wild. Apple uses parallax scrolling on their AirPods Pro product pages, with subtle depth effects that showcase features beautifully. The New York Times pioneered parallax scrolling in journalism with their Snowfall article, which combined multimedia storytelling with layered animations to create an immersive news experience. Finally, creative professionals often use parallax on their portfolio websites to showcase their work dynamically and leave lasting impressions on potential clients and employers. Parallax scrolling presents several challenges. First, performance impact. Complex parallax calculations can slow page loading and drain system resources, especially on older devices. Second, mobile incompatibility. Parallax effects often don't translate well to smaller screens or touch-based navigation. Users may not see the intended effect on their phones. Third, accessibility issues. Motion-sensitive users may experience discomfort, and screen reader users might encounter navigation problems. Fourth, search engine optimization and user confusion. Single-page layouts with excessive parallax effects can confuse search engines and users trying to navigate your content. Use parallax thoughtfully. Let's summarize what you've learned. Parallax scrolling creates depth by making layered content move at different speeds during scrolling. You can implement it using CSS, JavaScript, or hardware-accelerated transform methods. Success requires subtlety, performance optimization, and accessibility considerations. Parallax scrolling works best for storytelling, product showcases, and immersive experiences where depth enhances the message. Remember, Parallax is a tool to enhance user experience, not a gimmick. Use it purposefully, test thoroughly, and always prioritize performance and accessibility. Thank you for watching this overview of parallax scrolling concepts.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.